Hello, hello. We are back. We are back again. Been a bit of a break. I guess I only took Friday and Monday off, but it feels much longer to me. So we have gotten a bit of a bounce. Wow, look like some odd days just by looking at the daily chart. We did get a bit of a bounce from this point. We've made our way upwards a bit. I'm gonna plug in my headset if I can find. There it is. Alright, I apologize. I'm gonna remove some of these drawings that were specific to those particular days. I'm gonna keep some of these daily drawings. I'm just gonna hop down into an hour chart, take a look at where we're at here. So we held that 444 pretty well. Broke above 446.17. Yesterday, we held that 446.76. Our high of day was right around that 448.5 level. And from there, we've kind of rejected and we're close to that 446.76. So I might hop into a 15-minute. Just take a look. I want to mark the high of yesterday and the low of yesterday. Get those coded properly here. Perfect. All right, so we got the highs and the lows. Do you have to say, just looking at this 15-minute, I like this as like a bottom. It's a nice little zone of demand that we came down and tested however many times before ripping. I'm not sure that I'll keep that there necessarily because we already have this level and we have this level, but that's something that we will be watching. We also have the high of day coming into like in here. So that's something to watch as well. So just from looking at the current price, we are within yesterday's range. Might get a range day, might experience some chop. So that is what it is. In terms of pre-market level, I would watch this. The 448.3-ish. As you can see, it's kind of a double top before we started this sell-off. You could also look at this 447.8 as well for a similar reason. We found some resistance at this point. Yesterday's trading session, found some support in the pre-market, broke below it. We found a couple of points of resistance. Then we have this pre-market low here as well, and we can mark that just for prosperity. Nice. All right, got some levels marked out. CPI coming out tomorrow. Things be slow today in preparation. I agree. It's a range day. We have data coming out later this week. Chances are we might get some lower volume chop for sure. But we'll see. We'll watch SPY. We'll see if there's something that we can't trade here. Trying to find something to throw on here for the. What's your thoughts, Isaiah? You think CPI is coming in hot? You think it's coming in lower than expected? Is inflation still a problem? I know a lot of people are expecting CPI to come in a little bit above, signaling that inflation is still persistent, which might wreck the markets, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's just speculation. All right. So yeah, to the upside, it would be huge to break above that 448.5. If we can clear that, we have moved room to move to the upside. We also need to hold this 446.17, or else we'll probably see 445, 444. So we'll see. We might range. If we stick in this range, we might just have to scalp something. But we might see some bigger moves if we're able to break outside that range to either the up or the downside. Yeah, no, that's the best way. It doesn't make sense to try to predict it. Just let it happen and play the price, but almost feels weird to be back. I feel like it's been longer than just a couple days off. In terms of calls, we could look at 447. Just for now, I don't have a play for that necessarily. Puts, we'll say, I'm really looking to see if we break to this downside, in which case I'd look at like 446. The market is just about to open. I need to trade to my trading account. All right. I would expect us to hold this zone in here, just because you can see the strong support / demand that we had from yesterday. We have our pre-market low, so I'd expect this range in here, is kind of like 30-cent range, to hold pretty well. If we do break through that, then we're looking to break 446.17. If we can break through all of these, I would target 445, but I'm not sure we'll get that. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much exactly how I feel. If we clear these levels, then I would target us all the way down to like 445 or so. To the upside, I'd really want to see us clear this 448.5. clearing yesterday's high would also be a bonus, but if we can get up above and close above this level, I think that we could see a move higher. But yeah, pretty much just seeing if we can break to the up or the downside outside of yesterday's range. If not, we might scalp something off one of these pre-market levels, but we'll see. We'll see how the day's playing out. Looks like we're getting a strong bounce off that 446.7 or 446.8, we could call it. So these levels did hold. We didn't quite test them. We're open up, pushing up strong. First area of resistance I'm looking at is this 447.8 from the pre-market. Also from yesterday's session, you can see that it played a pretty good resistance. So we'll see what happens once we get up around that level. If we reject or if we can push up above it. I put a little bit of honey in my coffee this morning. It slaps. It's a proper move. So we're pushing up. We're testing that 447.8. We're not quite, but we're getting there. Yeah, you may scalp some puts if we're looking at 447.8. Yeah. I'll probably try to be patient and see if we can get one candle close confirming that we're not going to break above it, and then I might join you on that. And if that were the case, then I would look at 447 puts to take. But we'll see. So we hit just about like 10 cents short of that level. Kind of some odd price action as we're kind of just chilling in this region. But we might get a little bit of a sell-off before we reach that level. So we're coming up. We'll see if we get that test. Still pretty early in this candle. Alright, there we go. We get a little bit of surge in volume. Price pushes up a little bit. Still haven't tested that level though. So ideally, I'd like to see us test this, get pushed back down, fail to close at or above it, and then enter on a retest if I were to take this trade. That's what I would want to see. We still haven't really pushed up above that 447.69 level though. We keep touching it, so right there again, let's see if we break it. Still haven't. So it does look like there's some sort of resistance in this area for sure, just based on the price action of this candle. We keep pushing up close to it and then getting pushed down. So I'm not sure that we'll get the retest that I'm looking for. But it does look like we're encountering some resistance up in here, so. But then again, we look like we're on a push down, and then we find some support and move right back up. So a little bit of indecision in this candle. Pretty much an even wick to both the up and the downside. Low candle body. So open it a little bit higher. We'll see if we get the retest here. Or at least just, I guess, the test of that level. So we're getting really close here. Got 447.8. There's the test right there. Got a pretty much immediate rejection off of it. Prestigious, I'm not sure I understand your question. There are no robots here, my friend. We're pushing up, looking to get another retest. So I'm thinking about scalping some puts off that 447.8. Ideally, I'd like to get one candle to close at that level to confirm that we're not going to close above it. I'm not sure that we'll get that. It looks like each time we test it, we get kind of pushed right back down. Isaiah, are you hopping in some puts? Are you in them? We got a pretty good test of that level. Yep, yeah. It looks like you're in good ones. We'll see. I hesitated a little bit. I did not enter. I probably should have, but it's all good. Prestigious, I appreciate you. I'm not sure why you're saying that. I'm definitely not a genius, but thank you. So here we're getting that sell-off. It's looking pretty good if you're in those puts. We'll see if we can break this little recent low. We did. Yeah, quick 25%. Nice move, man. Yeah, those contracts move pretty nice in that quick amount of time. Good catch on that. I was a little slow to react, so I didn't get in on it. But yeah, that was a nice scalp. Nice work. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna ask you. I saw that you said you got out, but I was gonna ask what your profit target was. I think just looking at this, I'd probably target that 447 if I were to try to hold these. But yeah, I'm not sure. We're kind of getting some choppy. Not a lot of body on this, so we'll see if we break down. We certainly could. I mean, if it does go all the way back down to that 446 area or 447, that'll be a nice move. Especially the way these premiums are moving is pretty impressive, but we'll see. For sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's something that I'd necessarily want to hold right now. Doesn't look bad though. Besides that we have kind of this like triple bottom here. Definitely would want to see that break to feel comfortable holding it longer, but we're not showing a lot of strength to the upside either. I guess we're holding that 447.5 pretty strong, actually. It's kind of crazy. It's like a mirror image, these two candles. So there, it looks like we're getting a break of that low. Oh. There we go. It looks like we'll get a breakdown from here. Yep, there it is. We'll probably see that 447 area. Nice. All the CPI data comes in pre-market tomorrow, so won't miss that. That should give us some definitely some volatility tomorrow to be able to trade. I might kind of take it easy a little bit today. Definitely willing to take a scalp or two. I'm wishing I took those puts off there. It's nice, but we'll see if we can't capture something. But I do suspect tomorrow will be the day to capture a bigger move. Today might just be quicker plays for sure. So where's Ray at? We need Ray in here. Oof. All right. Send him a message. Nah, he's probably I don't know. He's probably watching his individual names. Over there watching Apple or something. Yeah, we see volume kind of falling off a cliff here and sort of choppier price action. So we might not be too lucky with opportunities today. We'll see. He's still asleep 100%. Oh, man. I mean, shit, if this is the price action we're getting, I don't blame him for sleeping. Yeah, it's kind of how I'm feeling. I don't know if we'll get much. I was 100% still. What's up, Ray? Good to see you. That's so funny. Damn, I'm sorry. You're not missing much, at least on Spy or not. There's a nice scalp to be had off that 447.8, but besides that, oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. That's the worst. Just pound some coffee to clear that shit out. Flush it all out. Oh no. Alright. What is going on? Ray, I know you said you had a lot of setups for this week. Are any of them hitting? We're approaching that 447.8 level again. Could get a little double top. We could get more chop. But that is currently the high of the day. So if we clear that, maybe we see some clear movement. Or we could just reject off that again and chop around. Apple rejected the 180 down to 178. All right. So we got like a little over a minute on this one. Very low volume. Price pretty much stagnant, not really doing much at all. Got a bit of a reject off that area. So we'll see. Trading from the shitter is hella funny. All right, so it looks like if we just get close to that 447.8, just take scalps, just take puts as a scalp. Nah, the price ain't moving much. It's not great, but in this choppy ass day, there ain't much to take. Yeah, Ray, today might not be the day, brother. We got CPI tomorrow. And here we get a bit of a sell-off, actually. So that move coming off that 447.8 area, looking not too bad. I don't know, man. Looks like you might have caught the best trade on SPY this morning. That scalp off 447.8 was nice. I'm just hoping we break this range that we're in here. I do not use EMAs. I think Ray might use them occasionally. I've tried EMAs. I think I just got confused. For me, it's like the more things I watch, the worse I do, I feel like. You have the 200 on what time frame? Is that the 2 minute? All of them. Got it. Yeah, the 200 EMA is pretty solid. I might check it out. I might like back test and just look at what it looks like on some previous charts. Two and five respected. Nice. Let's throw it up. Whoops. Let's see what we can do. We'll throw it on there. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, I feel you. Yeah. No, I think my issue is like I just rely on indicators too much. Or like if I'm using them, I get psyched out or I psych myself out. But I'm always up to look for sure. I've definitely seen some pretty good strategies that use EMAs. Like I said, I'll probably go back and I might back test and see if there's some instances where I'd want to use them or like some scenarios where I like them. I might have like a hamster brain or some shit though. If I get too many different colored lines on my screen, I get mad confused. I forget what's what and so we cleared our little swing low here. Let's see if we can head lower. Could for sure see a bit of a double top there, Ray. That's what I was wondering when we came up and retested here. Pretty much either going to set a double top or break out of the high. So right now it's looking a bit like a double top, but we've had so much chop in this area. Like, it wouldn't surprise me for us just to like bounce and come right back up and just chop around in this 447.5 area. If we do get down in here, we have a lot of support, a lot of demand between kind of 446.76, 446.6. In this little area, we have quite a bit of demand. So if we do come down into here, I could see maybe taking a bounce, but we'll see. I mean, if it keeps doing this, I probably will end the day without taking a trade and just wait for tomorrow and see if I can't get a better setup tomorrow. I would hope with CPI that I could, but yeah, we're just getting some choppy shit here. Yeah, man, that's what I'm thinking. It's we're just kind of getting some low volume chop, man. Just in like a 50 cent range, just swinging. But yeah, it's early. We might be able to get some. Might be able to either break down or get some movement to the upside later. But definitely not really anything I'm interested in trading right now. So I'll stick around for another 20 minutes or so. But then I got to get ready for work. So we'll see if there's anything within that time frame. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. You called it though. You called it in the morning, saying today might be a little bit choppy with CPI tomorrow. Yeah, 448.3. Yeah, it looks like we have pretty much the same levels there. Yeah, if we could break the high a day, that could warrant some a potential move further. I'm up, man. Yeah, you got a nice little 25% scalp. Just looking at some of this, I'm not sure. There might be opportunities later, but yeah, it just depends on how long you want to sit around and watch this. But yeah, if you got that win, I wouldn't blame you for taking it and just heading into tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see if this comes down. We're finally getting some sort of actual price action here, but we'll see if we can come down, potentially get it bounced, but otherwise I might head off in just a couple minutes. Yeah, unless, okay, fair enough. Yeah, this candle closes and where the next one opens, but I'm most likely about to hop off here. I really just want to see if we can come down and test this low a day kind of demand zone. Potentially get a quick scalp off that, but I'm not sure I'll even take it. Just kind of more out of curiosity than anything. $446.76 level, that low a day. Busting through it. Approaching the pre-market low. We'll see if we hold this zone in here. So made a new low on the day. We tested that pre-market low. Still pretty early in this candle, so I'm not really looking to get into anything. It does look like we're holding this area pretty well, though. depending how this looks towards the close or at the close, I might get in 447 calls just for a quick bounce, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, ideally it would like make a nice move down. I'm just not confident in us having like clean price action today. I'm kind of betting on it being choppy, but if it does come through yesterday's low, especially if it clears that 446.17, I could see a much bigger move down. So something to watch, but it looks like we're holding this level. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like we're holding pretty well. One of the higher volume candles. So there we go. We test yesterday's low a day. We're getting a lot of volume coming in. So we might just break down. A lot of volume coming in. So we see a lot of volume coming in. We see a bit of a hold at these levels here. I was saying that we have quite a bit of demand in this area from yesterday that we'd need to break through to see a move down. If we close strong here, I'd be interested in just scalping a quick 447 put. Call, my bad. 447 call if we close strong here.
Hi Monica, can you hear me?